Hey race fans, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I'm going to show you daily race number 15 for me in my attempt to win one of these daily races. I've been trying this since October of this year. Decided to really put an effort into spending some time and working on my racecraft to try to win one of these daily races. The best I've done so far is finish the second place. This week we are in Austria at the Red Bull Ring, and I'm currently in the Ferrari. This is the G4. So I got to start in the 6th spot. I'm gonna see if I can move up. Here we go off the start, going up to the Niki Lauda curve. Now this is one of my toughest corners on this track, and really I find that there are almost every corner in this track is pretty tough for me. And you can see I've got my rear view mirror expanded so you can see who's coming up behind me. I wish I had it this large for when I'm actually racing. I need to pay more attention to it. And right off the bat, I've lost one spot and I'm down to 7th place. Coming up to another difficult turn, Remus, and I totally blow this and botch that up. And I'm trying to make my way back here, and I have some of that ghosting happening with the car beside me, and we battle it out. And I managed to keep 7th spot for now. Now going down to the Sloshgold turn, another very difficult turn for me. And how many people do you see going off into the gravel here? And look at that, I've lost 2 spots again. So right now, first lap, I'm already down 3 spots. I will say that since I started this journey, keeping a journal has allowed me to focus in on some of the things, and I get to write down what I'm finding about the track, finding about the cars. Now I'm just finding about my racing experience, and thanks to you viewers who've been watching and giving me really great tips. I'm trying my best to incorporate them. I've got probably, as of this recording, about 22 hours in, and so that's since the start of October. And yeah, try my best to work on my racecraft. There are so many different things to work on, and here we are, lap 2. We can see, and I'm actually very comfortable in that spot right there, which I definitely wasn't at the beginning. And then it's one thing when I'm racing offline against the AI, I don't care if I bump somebody, but I'm mindful, didn't want to wreck those guys' races. And it's something that I've worked on, spending the time offline in the AI, trying not to ruin my sportsmanship rating, which, not sure if you know, but if you've done a daily race lately, you can see your driver rating and your sportsmanship rating, if they've gone up or down right at the end of the race. So there we had some car go off at the Sloshgold turn, and I was able to inherit that spot and back up to 8th. Now this is one of the easier turns for me, so thankfully I made that okay. And we're on the 5th lap here, and I can see that there's a car behind me, and he's about 1 second away, driving really nicely. And if you know from watching my previous video, this is where I usually screw it up, getting nervous. But this is one of those times, thanks to those hours that I put in, I was able to hold him off, manage that 8th spot. Yeah, so unfortunately I lost 2 from the start, but not the worst thing. I did take back 1 spot after going down to 9th, so that's something that the time spent practicing, really putting an effort in, has given me, because I know what it's like to be that person going off because of the pressure. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Got some okay points for it, but more importantly, I got some good experience. And you can see there that my driver rating went up, and so did my sportsmanship. So that's cool. So we got something out of that. And like some of you have pointed out, you just don't quit, right? Don't quit the race, because if you do, your sportsmanship rating is going to go. So how about another one? How about race number 2 on this day for the daily races? So we're still in Austria at the Red Bull Ring, and unfortunately this time, with my qualifying time of 140, what was that, 141, It put me down into 12th spot. Yeah, really amazed that some of these people on here are putting in times of the, 139, 137. I think I see a guy, his name is GT, I think it is, and he gets a 135 on this track. So yeah, right off the bat again, and that's why I have this large mirror for you all to see how people are sneaking, well, not really sneaking up, but how they're keeping the accelerator down. They're able to pass me, so I've lost 2 spots right off the bat here. Doing my best to keep it clean, not run off the track like I did on lap number 1 in the last race. I did okay there, but there was some ghosting. Not bad. Lap number 2, I inherited a spot, so I'm down to 13. Coming up to my least favorite turn on this track, and 2 cars wipe out in front of me. Nice. Now, I'm down to up to 11th spot. And again, that's why you stay in the race. You never know who's going to wipe out ahead of you, right? Hopefully you get some racers who are really aggressive. It didn't look like those guys were trying to do anything crazy. But yeah, I was able to grab 2 more spots. We're on the last lap. Made it safely around Ramus. Nice. Going down to Schlossgold. And I'm trying to, by watching some other videos, I'm just trying to keep my foot down, look for that braking spot on the left-hand side, and I've got a car just filling up my mirrors behind me. And I was trying to get to about 215. I will say that I spent a lot of time trying different cars. I was never really comfortable with any of the cars on this track, and yeah, this guy did a great job. Nice clean pass, because what I was doing is I was trying to come to the middle and defend the inside line, but the problem is, as I was trying to look at him, I didn't get a good braking spot because I wasn't used to braking in that spot. I was used to driving more on the right side. Anyway, I paid the price. You can see this guy in front, he felt maybe the pressure of me, but he was able to go off, but he came back on the track and got a penalty, so that's why I moved up into 10th. So that's it, 2 races on that day, lots to learn. It's always great fun watching these drivers, how smooth some of them are. And yeah, you can see that my driver rating went down. My sportsmanship didn't go anywhere, but it's okay. It's a process and I'm here for it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any comments.